how did
I
we
mean, as a
meet?
couple,
Yes.
we
Wow.
grew up together actually.
Really?
Actually, our families knew each other.
Okay.
My mother went to kindergarten with one of his father's sisters, and we grew up in the same neighborhood. My brothers and his brothers were in the Boy Scouts together, but we weren't childhood sweethearts. We just knew each other. We were actually looking back where we were living, which was in Prince George's County, and then we decided to go to Deep Creek just to get away, and I just happened to just get an advertisement, an email about this place, so I figured let's check this out. And it's that the exact same homes here, it was $100 and some thousand cheaper
Oh wow.
Then in Prince George's County.
than Prince George's County. So money talked.
Yeah.
Well, so I always loved this
And
area.
yeah, he did. I wasn't too keen on it, but then once we came out here and started looking, I was just like, okay, I'm sold.
In fact, the funny thing was when we came down, we were looking at Jefferson first.
Right, and they bought us here
She kept
to
saying,
see the townhouse model because they didn't have that model.
she kept saying, it's so quiet out here. We were, and me, myself, and the sales lady were wondering, did she not like the area? Because she kept saying it's so quiet, but it was she liked the
was quiet.
quietness. Well,
The master bedroom being on the first floor.
I
I can't. I have handicap issues, so I can't go up and down the stairs. So when I saw that's what sold me, I said, 'cause I don't have to do stairs to go up to the bedroom.
and I think for me, because I love height, so it has a loft, and that so it actually blends a couple things we love. You know, if everything be on most things be on the first floor. Plus, I have that extra space upstairs that I can feel. You know, more of a private space for me. So it just sort of all comes together that way. Well, I think I love the way. Well, I love the way the area looks for one. I mean, it's beautiful with the mountains there. I think I was mentioning earlier. You know, we even before we moved in, we were coming back and forth and checking out the place. You know, we run into people that are very friendly. The new neighbors that moved in, everybody seems to be very open and friendly. So it seems like a community. And to be very candid, where we were before, it wasn't that there was a problem. People were much more on the go, and you didn't really connect as well with people. So I think that's sort of a different feeling, at least I get here.
Everybody's more open to talk to you, or if they see you, they'll wave and they say hi. Where we were living in Beltsville, I couldn't tell you who my neighbors were. And we lived there for 6 years.
Other than one.
Other than one or two, but I'm just saying when you drive through the neighborhood, you know, nobody will say hi or wave or anything like that. But here, you know, you just driving down the street and people will just wave. And I like that.
Well, one of the things I'm looking forward to is when we get back in summer, the pool. One of the things we did most often when we were where we were is swim. No,
Well, I didn't swim. You did.
Well, I swim. I'm
I
sorry,
just
you
did
did
the water walking.
Jason was very open.
Jason was great. If ever we had questions, he always got quick answers.
Yeah. Even after we've moved in, you know, again, we pop in from time to time. The house itself is exactly what we're looking for, the way the house sets up. You know, the bedroom, master bedroom on the first floor. Most things are on the first floor. Works perfectly for us. And again, the size was enough house without being too much house. We once years and years ago we had a much larger house when our kids were younger, and that made sense. And then as they grow up and were more out of the house, in the house, it was like, you know, she could be in one part of the house and we feel like you need an intercom just to talk to each other. So it didn't really make sense. But you know what we found here, the size of the house and the way it lays out was perfect for us.